of course, a long-time staple. I believe he's one of the few...
He's starting with ZSS, though. That's interesting. You may not like this matchup for Peach.
Well, he had, of course, ZSS for the Bayo matchup also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is not something we haven't seen before, but it's definitely something, I'm glad to see Dom back. He was holding it down. His last Grand Finals appearance, holding it down against RDK, actually, and keeping the PCC belt, I guess, here in Georgia.
Now, who's E's tag? What's his tag?
So this is going to be Pace.
Pace. Okay.
Who I don't know if we've seen before. Again, it's hard recognizing faces with all the masks on and whatnot.
Yeah, but he's definitely showing off right now. Pace. He is doing a good work on ZSS. ZSS doing all this movement, and Zelda's just kind of sitting back and letting her. She's just setting up. That's kind of what you don't want to let Zelda do, is get able to set up, because once she's ready, it's a hard wall to get through.
It's the pressure, and the little hop that he's doing right there when he pulls out the knight. What Zelda's like to do with that is you can actually use the hop and the neutral be killed off the side.
All right, Zelda's be moving right now.
That's new things you see every day.
Yeah,
new things you see every day. That's all that is. And maybe. Oh, just good DI, I'm assuming, is what that, you can chalk that up to.
Don't let your dreams be memes, kids.
And the back air, looking for it, maybe looking for a shield poke, but the up be aggressive. And is that going to be the stock? That's going to be the stock.
Better be the stock. Get that Zelda out of
But the
here.
little hop that Zelda does when she pulls out the knight, you can actually jump behind the knight when you pull it out, and it will protect you like that right there from things like the stunner or different projectiles and hitboxes ZSS can throw out.
Now, I gotta say, the Zeldas, they've kind of got a buff right now because their online offline doesn't really change that much because they kind of play the same.
The online offline definitely changes a lot because you have to factor in, we have lightning kicks that are very, very particular in this matchup, and the pacing is different. But that little jump back right there is peak Zelda attack that you want to see. And there's a lot of pressure coming off the ledge right there.
See, I always struggle against Zeldas. I don't know why. The setups always get me. Yeah, that was
big point. Pointing to the sky, telling ZSS exactly where
you going that way. You going up.
Zelda's such a cool character. She's probably one of the slower characters in the game, just as far as pacing and game plan goes. But she's so fun.
Yeah,
she's such a good character.
And you're not biased at all against because you just love Zelda.
I played Zelda a lot in 4.
Okay.
Was the biggest thing.
Oh, the truth comes out. She just kind of just pranced over. That was funny.
And that's a big thing too, is Zelda's run is not all that impressive. Oh, the short teleport. But Zelda's run is not all that impressive. She actually has the best turnaround animation in the game, though. So,
oh, wow.
Or one of them, at least.
Ooh, got away from that just in time.
Really wanting the up B, trying to get the stock back up.
Yeah, Dom is fighting the uphill battle here. Does he get it?
And this might be,
he definitely got it.
That might be what seals it. If Pace is going to keep getting tagged by these kickflips and varied, it's going to make this a much harder matchup for him. But he's still controlling the pace very well. I don't think ZSS has held center stage.
I think the biggest issue. Is Dom's just finding a hard time of clearing out the stock. Besides those kickflips right now, and once he starts finding his openings a bit more, other than just burying them and then up being, I think he'll start being able to work around it a lot better because they are at even percent. He brought it all the way back from 0.
Oh yes, absolutely. So. Looking for that lightning kick.
And it's also probably just early game stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was here a little bit late. Looking for the lightning kick.
Well, this is all still round 1. I believe.
This is all still round 1. I was a little bit late, so I didn't get a chance to see any friendlies or see who I was practicing up and warming up with who. But I'm not familiar with Pace, so he might just know who and how Dom plays. It could be their relationship.
Well,
a lot of pressure here, and that's a big thing that Zelda can do on ledge that I think catches a lot of people off, and something that doesn't necessarily come out online is the ledge drop up air. It's such a large hitbox that covers the ledge and covers a lot of pressure. It catches a lot of people off guard.
Yeah. No, Zelda is a very weird character in general.
Ooh, and Dom bringing this one all the way back.
He was waiting. He said, "You want to hang out on a ledge? All right, I got something for
that
you."
was a pretty big deficit, honestly. The Dom brought that back from. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, very much an uphill battle that entire way through, but he made it over the hump.
I think he adapted to the pace. Adapted to the momentum of the game, and was able to kind of pick apart Pace's game plan and seeing what he was throwing out. Maybe getting a little too repetitive with some of his movements. And Dom, we've seen him adapt. We've seen him adapt to this high level.
Right.
And we've seen him play against, some of the finals.
Okay, we're running it back real quick, which makes sense. I mean, they were both doing really good. Very, very close knit. It went last hit, so.
And I'm wanting to see, Pace use this Zelda, and I don't know if we really got that many confirms. I think a lot of it was just momentum-based and setups. I don't think he necessarily got any confirms for kills.
Did her neutral B stop the grab?
It did.
Okay, now that's interesting. I didn't know that
she becomes intangible during, I think, the first, half of it. Not half, but, the first couple frames. She becomes intangible.
Got it.
Yeah, so she actually can't be hit.
Oh, wow. That's pretty broken to be intangible. That would be, if you had a character that could be intangible at all times, that's pretty crappy.
It's also got 90 frames of lag.
Yeah, that's true too.
It takes forever to get out of it. But
yeah.
Dom, we can't not mention it. Dom just took that without only taking 6%. Took an entire stock.
Yeah, I think he is
very, very strong, and I think he's, like I said, he's figured it out.
Yeah. He's figured it out. He's warmed up. He's getting into the groove of it all, and that ledge pressure that he puts out is pretty intimidating and very cool to watch.
And looking for the spike there, he hasn't been able to connect that on the spike hitbox. He's been able to get a couple berries, but that's been about it.
Yeah, and that hurts to see. You get so close, and then you just good lightning kick coming from her. Good shield.
Dom's still definitely showing that he has kind of fixed this down, though. He's figured it out. That was a good ledge cancel off of the Zelda teleport, though.
Right.
Again, the high-level Zelda play, you see so many things that's just she can do that?
Yeah. It's a lot of forgetting what she can do. And
that might be stock number 2. Oh, she bounced out. Yeah. That's a good DI. And that's those nerfs that we saw right before our last tournament.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that we had a patch.
Yeah, sadly not getting one this next go around.
Yeah, that was confirmed? I didn't know about that.
Oh, wait, something happened there. I think maybe Zelda leaned back into the blind zone for some reason.
Oh, I looked away. Dang, I always miss the good stuff.
Yeah, you can't take your eyes off. These guys...
Not even for a second, no.
They're changing the momentum and changing the pace of this game so quickly, but Dom's up 3-1 right now, and this is just night and day from what we were seeing last game.
Yeah, it definitely is the Dom that we usually have seen a lot, and can get that dominating performance. That was a little pun.
Ooh, and there's the lightning kick picking it up that first stop. And there's something, it's kind of like Arsene. Arsene back air is such an intimidating thing. That lightning kick, once you get hit from it, that sound is just heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
You got hit hard.
I see he's trying to do a lot of teleport cancels with Zelda right here, but I think
it's a good momentum, or movement option for her.
Yeah, it shakes up everything pretty hard.
Pace playing this one so carefully.
Yeah, he's not wanting to give any bit of ground on this, but Dom is just slowly taking it inch by inch.
I was expecting a shield poke out of that one and just going ahead.